Hello, future people, and welcome to another unboxing. Got this one in just a week ago. Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. I went all in on this. I have a lot to go through on this. I have so much to go through that there's probably going to be 4 or 5 videos on this alone. Excuse me. It is by CMON. It is a follow-up to Massive Darkness, which Massive Darkness is a dungeon crawler, so it is cooperative. But the game runs on AI, so everyone can play and have fun together instead of one person having to run the game like some games. So we're going to tear into this, take a look. I just noticed something as I was taking the plastic wrapping off. Oh my goodness, there we go. It is quite a large box. So that's an extra little deal right there. And then you have your CMON certificate of authenticity right there. And I don't know if people remember or watched the Ankh unboxing I did. The retail boxes for the game will have those certificates of authenticity, and the exclusive stuff does not have that. Again, the problem with some of the CMON boxes, they fit too well together and they will not open. Rule book, it's pretty decently sized rule book. Now here's something I do appreciate is the order in which the stuff goes into the box and what goes into each layer of the box. I do like that a lot. Move this to the side. Now there is quite a bit going on with this game. So essentially, there is no playmat like with Ankh or some other games because it's a modular game, being that as you go, you lay out tiles. The layout of the tiles can change as you go through. So here's some of the character stuff. The Paladin dashboard, Shaman dashboard. So looks like that is specific. No, it looks like these are. Oh, it looks like okay. So that's just, these are generic. These are specific. That's why they're marked on the back. More tokens, treasure chests, wizard spells, berserker. This looks like, yep, so sticker here, attach that, and that plugs into that, so it's a little dial, but without a plastic dealie. They actually did a specific update on that because they're looking at a cheap, effective way of doing it without having to add like bulk or too much thickness, and that way it also can come apart, store easily. Hit points, fire tokens. This must be the aforementioned sticker. It's got part of a 3M logo on it. Glance past this, and this is for Michael, one of the and the Reaper, so 2 of the bosses that you'll fight in the game. And then looks like roaming monsters cards. So obviously monsters that you will encounter while dungeon crawling. Again, I do not like this plastic. It is so difficult to open without damaging the cards. So yeah, you got all your different monsters, which the cards that are here are the cards that are in the box. So they have associated levels. obviously probably for difficulty. Let's see, 12 hit points, 10 hit points, 7 hit points. Yeah, so get more out of the game without having to add a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, and there's so much more stuff. We're gonna hold off the minis. And check out the player dashboards. So this is where you keep track of your character information. That's where the little level dealies would go. On the first set of cardboard. Looks like your items and stuff. Here are your character cards, your equipment cards, more cards for the characters, and mob items that drop off the mobs. Your dice, and then your pegs to mark your sheet with matching colored tokens, with your dungeon tiles. Now, if you notice, they're labeled so that there are specific ones you pull out for specific events. That's all on the bottom of the box. So it's amazing how much they can actually stuff into these boxes. Sometimes, because I mean, there's so much to this game, and yet everything fits somehow. Alrighty. So obviously a treasure bag and something for the rogues. I remember reading the rogues, they have abilities where you don't exactly know what's going to happen. And tape, all the tape. Cutting all the tape. Did I miss one? I missed one. Should make tape that's a different color than clear plastic so you can see it. And I missed another one. Grief. Alrighty. That's all of it. Alrighty, so what we have here looks like the mobs. Because there are multiples of them, they look generic. Okay. Slide this off to the side. And let me guess, more tape. Yes, more tape. Watch an unboxing where George struggles to cut tape. There we go. So, all the generic mobs. See if we can match some of these up. Does not look like any of these are the, well, I guess they are. So I guess this would be the Incubus Lord right here. Well, maybe not. That's a... No, there's so much going on. It's, like I said, I need more space than this to go through all of this properly. But here I am nonetheless. Here's a little happy skeleton warrior guy. Angry goat thing. A flame type monster. That would be fun to paint. Lots of dry brushing there. Little rock imps. And then these guys. So I don't have the space to have all these pulled out with all the words are hard. Descriptions from the rule book. I don't have the space. And it's something I'm working on. And now we'll get to the big box. So here are your heroes, which I do like the fact that they did those in a different color so they stand out from the monsters. Essentially, if it's not a hero, there's the wizard guy. If it's not a hero, it's a monster. I think this is the rogue by the huge cloak and little knives. I do like how they kind of sculpted everything in so that it's, doesn't break off. I bet you this is the paladin. He looks very paladin-y. And then here's a big old centaur who I believe is the ranger. Now here we got some. Now I believe these are the way that it was set up. The leaders for the roaming mobs. So it's like the sergeant, so to speak. Because as you can see, they have a very similar look to some of the smaller mobs that I've already gone through. Yeah, see, big goatly. So yeah, slightly bigger, but similar in appearance. Some of these do have a slight bend to them. Might be able to fix that with hot water. Have to see. Yeah, the detail on these is pretty decent for a mass-produced board game. Start getting into some of the bigger stuff here. That's a big old thing now. Here, move this off to the side so we can start getting some actual, actually, the last one we'll do like this. Make sure. So as you see, this is a huge miniature. I will say I detest painting leathery bat wings, just because they're so large and smooth. It's like you have to have like a good paint scheme to make them look good. Oh yeah, okay, so This is starting to make sense here, maybe. Okay, I believe... lay these out. So this is the ghoul right here. That makes sense. So then... this would be this guy right here. This is pretty cool, and like I said, they're huge. I mean, I don't have small hands. This just, it looks amazing. The Undead Queen, no. Here's the Undead Queen. Okay, so this guy right here is the Incubus Lord. Yeah, and then we got the, oh my goodness, stuffed in here well, the Undead Queen. That is really cool. Doesn't feel like it'll break that easily. I know if this was like a Games Workshop mini, this is a snap off 30,000 times in a week, and you'd have huge glue spots. Now here's a tentacly guy. Should probably know who this is. Where's that little sheet? No, nothing on there on what that is. But again, you know, substantially sized miniature, lots of tentacles. I'm not going to say anything about the lack of detail on the suckers, just because there's so much you can do when you're trying to mass produce this stuff. And then here's this miniature. So just to give you the, here's the hero, right? And back that up so you can. That is it. This is just a huge miniature for the game. See if I can get this all. Oh, I forgot a little guy hiding back here. I almost forgot about you. You were hiding. So go through, get this put back together. This game I'm extremely looking forward to. I'm a huge fan of co-op games, just because you're sitting down with your friends to play a game, and you know, work with your friends, not, you know, Monopoly. I hate Monopoly just because you get together and someone gets mad because of how the game is turning out, and I don't like that at all. I think games should be something fun you play with friends and family, not something you play and you get frustrated with friends and family. And the fact that this game is set up to where it runs itself, and you don't need someone running it for you. So I am really glad they have that handy little picture reference of how this goes back together, because I am having to use it right now. I feel like that should. I guess that's how it goes in. Okay, then that should go there like this. And then that should go there like that. So now my one complaint with games like this is everything takes up so much space. And if you live in a small apartment, or you have to have an office to work at home, something like that, that takes up space. To try to play one of these games, you know, either it takes over a part of your house, or you have to go somewhere. And like, I'm currently in a situation where it would have to take over part of my house, and I'm trying to get it, you know, to where I have, a solution to, be able to play games like this without it taking over a huge portion of my house. So, let's see. If I remember correctly, this was... Yeah, I am getting that in the right way, though. It's just not wanting to slide down in. No. Out it comes. See, I mean, just the amount of trouble I'm having just putting this back into its box. Struggle is real, folks. Good lord. Okay. Definitely keeping that, because probably wouldn't be able to get anything put away if you didn't have that. The Reaper, that's who the tentacle guy is the Reaper. And Michael, one of the archangels. So that is the core box for Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape in a nutshell. And again, boxes fit so well, they're hard to put back together. Next in the series, we're going to do the Darkbringer pack, which is the exclusive Kickstarter add-ons for Massive Darkness 2. Please like and subscribe for more video content. Until next time, play more games.
Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're in a position to do so, please check out patreon.com/gettingtabled. You receive early access to at least 80% of all videos that we put out, and you get access to the video edition of all of our podcasts the day that they're uploaded. If you'd like to check us out on social media, facebook.com/gettingtabled is the most active. We also have a Discord server. You can email our team at gettingtabled@gmail.com. If you're on either Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. And until next time,